Only in Amarillo, guys. Oh my gosh, you gotta love it. Oh, you gotta love it. I tell you. It's warm in the shop though this morning. Got the clean burn heater going.
You look funny, you got flakes all over.
Do I? Got Miss Teresa at the camera. You gotta love that. Annie's in the house hanging out. You couldn't kick her out the door. But we got Rob's 2007 SS Trailblazer in the house. It's got a few codes in it. Shifting erratic. Just everything you could imagine. Fluid looks really orangish looking. The fluid's really old and not so much contaminated, but just old. I did notice that it had a Jasper's reman tranny in it, so it's probably just going to be a stock unit. It's got multiple codes, so we'll check out the codes first. Let's see. Let's see here. Don't want to start it. Since I've already looked at it, I'm just going to come in and go to previous vehicle history. We're going to go to the 2007 Trailblazer, 4-wheel drive. Go there. And we're going to do a code scan. I'm not going to do a code scan. I'm going to do engine first. Make it easy. Display codes. Okay, here we go. We got your mass airflow sensor code. Of course, one of the worst codes you can have. So that's one of the big contributes to what's going down. Catalytic insufficient, bank 2. Same here, O2 sensor. Now this thing could have some tuning done where they turn these off, and these codes could be there because of that reason. We'll just have to look under here and see what's going on. So that's the code right there. I'm not going to clear anything. I'm just going to leave it at that. That way I can come back and look at them later. Let's see if there's anything in the tranny part of it. Let's back up. Get out of there. Back up. Back up. These gloves, I tell you. There's no codes in the tranny part of it. That mass airflow sensor code is a real. All of the codes are really critical. So we'll look at it out here and see what we got. Now it does have some type of K&N air filter here. It doesn't look like it's really soaked. Well, it just fell off actually. Anytime you have a mass airflow sensor really that close to a K&N air filter, I would never run any oil in the filter. If you get any oil in here, it's going to contaminate it. It's going to cause problems. It's going to burn your tranny up. It could do all kinds of things. So we'll clean this up and put this back on dry, and it'll actually still work very well. See how I was saying that fluid looks orange? That's really contaminated looking. Should be cherry red. Just age. Even though it's a new tranny, you know, it could be heat, could be multiple reasons why that fluid looks like that. I'll leave it up there. Now in this unit here, we're going to be installing a bunch of Sonx parts. This vehicle is going to have a Pro Charger put on it when it leaves here. So we're going to be updating a ton of stuff. You can see there on the lift there, Teresa, that where we're starting to get parts coming in. We have our Sonnax input shaft. Have a Sonnax planet. We have that, there's the FTA drum. Let me see, I can't remember what that. This company, FI, this drum right here, they sent to me to test. They actually enlarged the piston here for the 3/4 clutch. Now you have a steel piston down in there. This is the company here that we're going to be, that sent this to me to try it, and I think it's going to be a really good upgrade for this vehicle, especially putting a Pro Charger on it. Of course, we got our Sonnax Planet. We do have the Sonnax output shaft coming in still. Waiting on a few other things. We got our wide band. All kinds of stuff coming in, so cannot wait. here. It does look like we have our 402s, one there, here. We got one back here on the corner. The cats are there. You know, they're original. So, looks like we do have a major oil leak here that we need to address. He thought maybe it's coming out of the pan, but I think it might be coming more out of the rear main seal and cover possibly. So, once we get this unit out, we'll be able to tell more about the oil leak if we can address that for him. Because I don't want to pull the oil pan on this one. It'd be a job.
Yeah.
Of course, this is an all-wheel drive unit. I don't like it that they welded the exhaust on. They took the muffler out. You can see right there, there's no exhaust muffler in here at all no more. They just welded it on, so we'll have to probably cut that off to get the exhaust off to get this unit out, because it's in there pretty tight. I won't cut the passenger side off. I'll end up cutting it in this Y right here to give me enough room to wiggle it out this direction and do it that way. So I have to take off this side of the exhaust, cut it here, and then we can weld it back. So, pinion's not leaking or anything, got a little dirt around it, but these units used to have airbags back here on the back and the front, and you can see they did the spring upgrade. They took the airbags out. They had issues with these things leaning to the left or leaning to the right all the time. We actually had a really nice one, huh, Teresa? It was really nice.
Yeah,
Somebody's worked on the front end, new ball joints and stuff, so. I think I can get the pan off this. You want to look inside the pan, Teresa?
Sure.
See here real quick. It might be a little tight. I'm not going to be able to do it, unfortunately. But we'll have a video of taking the pan off on the bench and stuff, because we'll be tearing this unit down. Get it over here and look and see what's in it that way. Because on this one here, you got to pull the front drive shaft, move the shifter linkage over to physically drop the pan off, and it's just too much work to do right now. Because once I get started on it, I'm going to get this thing out really quick. So we got a little GMC Sonoma fixing to pull out real quick too. We got our 4L60 almost built for the Camaro. So we're really doing a lot of things. Got our Firebird almost done. A lot of things been happening. So got the Dirty Bird sleeping over there. Man, I wish racing season wasn't over. I wanted to get a few more licks in on that thing. 2 times out wasn't enough. And of course, Annie, she's in there by the fireplace.
Yeah.
Well, Miss Teresa, I want to thank you for recording, definitely. You're the best. And y'all guys, don't forget to subscribe, push your notification bell. Have another video shortly. Have a great day.